Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to the lecture. So up to here, we have finished all the costing part and all. We have understood how to calculate the brickwork quantity. We understood how to find the bricks quantity, right? All the things I've explained. Now the last thing, okay, that is left out is to prepare a bill of quantities. So what is this bill of quantities? So far what we did, we have found out we have taken the quantity takeoff, right? But we don't know what is the total cost of the project. Of course, if I ask you for wall putty, you will tell, so this much is a quantity, this much kg is required. That is fine. But tomorrow, when you are presenting any data to your client doesn't require all these things. He'll never understand all these things. He just require something called as bill of quantity. Okay, this is called as BOQ, where few people call this as, bill of quantities. Few people call this as abstract sheet. Okay, so in this way, what we do, we write all the description, like what all quantity takeoff we have done, like maybe the concreting quantity, the shuttering quantity, brickwork, wall putty. So total, we are going to make a sheet like this, and then we'll find the quantity already we have found. We are going to input that quantity here, and then we are going to input the rate here. Okay. Now in this way, when you try to do everything, you get the total cost of your project, and finally that will be reflected here. Okay. This much is clear, right? Now the big question that comes to our mind is, anyhow, quantity anyone can do, because already we have taken this 328.82 is my earthwork excavation quantity. And from where did I get that? It's very simple, because initially when we did the quantity takeoff, it was 328 here, right? If you remember. So same thing, I have done an input here. So that is not a big issue. The big problem comes here in the rate part, from where I have taken the rate. Now to understand the rate, you need to understand few other things. That is what I'm going to explain you now. Okay. Yeah. So there is something called as, let me show you that. Yeah, there is something called as DSR and DAR. Okay. Right now, whatever I'm teaching is from Indian government point of view. If you are coming from some other country, then you can look into the rates what your local contractor is asking you for, or maybe the government will have their own um, rates for each and every task that we are going to do in the construction. So based on that, you can pick the rate. Right now, whatever I'm going to teach you, everything will be from Indian point of view, and I'll tell you from where the rate has to be taken. You just go to the Google and you have to write, yeah, what I can do is, let me show you here. Yeah. So I'll just write CPWD. If you want, you can try to do this also. Okay, I've written CPWD Public Work Department. Just click on that. Okay. The moment you click on this, so this is the one which will appear. Sometime it may open up in Hindi language. So you can see that sometime it will open up in Hindi language. So just in case if it opens up in Hindi language, just change the language to the English. Okay. For example, this is in Hindi language now. Okay. It has come in Hindi. So what you do, you come here, you click on English now, and you come and say yes here. Okay. The moment you do that, everything will be in English now. Okay. Now it will be easy for you to understand. Good. So after that, you come to documents part. Okay. So in the documents, you have to come to the yeah, CPWD publications. Okay. Come to the documents. From documents, you go to the CPWD publications. Now you can see a lot of manuals given here. So for us, we require two things. One is schedule of rate. Okay, just concentrate here. It's written schedule of rate, which people call this as SOR. That is called schedule of rate. Then we require another one, which is called as analysis of rate for Delhi, which people call as DSR. That is Delhi schedule of rate or detailed schedule of rate. Okay, fine. Two things you understood. Now, what is the difference between this? So in the schedule of rates, you only get the rate. For example, I'll tell you like this. For example, I'm going to, let me put it in this way. Yeah. Let us say I want to purchase one shirt. Okay. I want to purchase one shirt. And let us say the cost of that shirt is 1000 rupees. Or if I want to put it in dollars, I'll say, let us say it is some, $60. Okay. The cost of a shirt. So this is called as price of my shirt. This is the price of my shirt in Indian rupees, and it is in dollars. Right? So that is what you get in schedule of it. That means you'll get the cost of each and every material. For example, what is the cost of the cement, aggregate, then sand, each and everything material that you're going to use in the construction, you're going to get it in SOR. Now, then what you get in analysis of rate of Delhi, rate for Delhi. So in this, what you get, how did this 1000 rupees came? That is what you get the explanation here. For example, in this 1000 rupees, maybe 250 rupees is the manufacturing cost. Okay, manufacturing cost. Okay, fine. Let us say 150 rupees will go for the raw materials. I'm just taking some random values. Okay, just to make you understand. Okay, then let us say I'm left with another 600. Okay, then let us say another 300 rupees will be gone in the production cost. Okay, production cost, production cost. And let us say how much it will be now. 250 plus 150 is 700. I'll take another 300 rupees which will go in let us say uh, labors and other thing. Okay, I'm just randomly I'm writing labor cost and other things. Okay, labor cost. So this is how the breakup is done. Finally it will come to 1000 rupees. This is so the price whatever you can see in the market, that will be directly written 1000 rupees for the shirt. But how did this 1000 rupees came? 250 for manufacturing, 150 for the raw material, 300 is the production cost, another 300 is the labor cost. Got it? So that is what you get in analysis of rate for Delhi. This much clear understanding is done. So just come here, you have to download the latest one. Here if you come here, this volume 1 and you go for 2021 updated one, you just click on this, it will open up. Okay, let it open up. I already downloaded. And then you come with a volume 2, and here also there is 2021, you have to download it. Okay, so it will open up like this and you'll get a download option here. You can do that. Okay, anyhow I'll be attaching from my side also, just in case if you're very curious to know how it comes, you can come and do it. In the same way for the analysis of rate for Delhi, come here, volume 1, click on 2021, volume 2, click on 2021. Okay, E&M is for electrical and mechanical. We don't require that. You don't have to download this. Go for volume 1 and volume 2. Go for volume 1 and volume 2. That's it. Very simple. Good. So already I've done all those things. You can see it here. It's written Central Public Work Department, that is CPWD, Government of India. Analysis of rate for Delhi. This is the latest version what we have, 2021. Okay, fine. So before analysis, I'll go with DSR. So this is DSR. Okay, we can say Delhi schedule of rate, or few people call this as SOR. Okay, fine. Again in SOR, another thing you need to understand, this Delhi schedule of rate is only for the Delhi. So Delhi is a city in India. Okay, okay, there you follow this rate. In the same way, each and every state has its own SOR. Suppose if I want Karnataka, so I'll come here, I'll write SOR for Karnataka, SOR for Karnataka, PWD, Public Works Department. Okay, you can do whichever state you belong, you do that. So the moment you come, again the same portal will open up here. This is for Karnataka government. Then you come here, common SR. Yeah, I'll click on common SR. Yeah, you can see here common SR. I clicked on it. Okay, and here you see common SR for Public Work Department, road and bridges, water resource, water supply, all other different department we have. Right now I am explaining you only for the building part. So come here, come for the common SR, Public Works Department, and volume T is for the building. Come here and download that part. Okay, now you're going to get the rates. You can see schedule of rate for the building, all the details you're going to get. So that also you can download. Anyhow, I'll be updating you this Karnataka's one, and also the for the Delhi SOR and all. Okay, this much is clear. Great. So now I'll take you to the yeah, fine. So here you see the difference now. Just scroll down a bit. Okay, yeah, so you can see here volume 1 contains, first you are going to get the basic rate, like higher charges for the plant and machinery, labor. How if I make one mason to work for 1 day, how much is going to charge, that you are going to get from here. Material, what will be the cost, or carriage costs you are going to get from here. After that, carriage of material, how much it will be. Earthwork, if you're doing excavation, I've taken a rate here, right? You can see I've taken a rate here that it will cost 208 rupees. From where did I get 208? So all those things we are going to get from this area. Okay, earthwork 89 page number, mortar it is 99, concrete work 103, RCC work is 115, masonry, stone, cladding, wood and PVC work, steel work, flooring, roofing. So in this way, then the finishing, repair to the building, each and every work that you're going to do, you're going to get here. For example, if I come here, I'll just scroll down. I'll not explain you everything. Anyhow, for example, this is a basic rate for the labor. So if you make a labor to work for 8 hours for a single day, how much is going to take? For example, if you make a mason, okay, mason for the plaster of Paris work first class, he'll charge you 784 rupees for 1 day. Okay, so whatever rates we have here, that rates you can take, but usually these are the rates which we don't take. We check the rate, what is going on in the market. Okay, because the rates keeps on fluctuating sometimes, and you need to see what your contract is going to charge. Okay, sometimes the rate may be even less than what is quoted here. Sometimes the rate may be on a higher side compared to the rate given here. Okay, but anyhow, I'll tell you how it has to be taken, but you can come and see here all the rates has been given. Okay, we'll go for earthwork. Now for the earthwork, again all the rates has been given. Okay, this is how you prepare the bill of quantity. It will be given earthwork in surface excavation not exceeding 30 centimeter in depth but exceeding 1.5 meter in width, as well as 10 square meter on plane, including getting out and disposal of excavated earth up to 50 meter and lift up to 1.5 meter, as directed by engineer in charge. That means if you're doing an excavation, okay, and where your depth exceeding 1.5 meter in the width, in that case, if you're doing for all kinds of soil, the contractor is going to charge you 107 rupees per square meter. Okay, next it will be next for cubic meter, it will be length, breadth and depth. All the three quantities are required. So cubic meter, the rate will be given here. You're getting my point? So in this way, I'll explain you all these things. So in this way, all the rates we are going to pick up from here, and those things we are going to check. Now the big question is that, for example, let me come here. I want to do my concreting work, and I'll go with this particular thing. Okay, cement concrete I want to do, and my ratio is 1 is to 1.5 is to 3 ratio, which is a M15 grade of concrete, where one part is cement, 1.5 is coarse sand, and let us say 3 will be your aggregate. What is the rate given here? The contractor is charging you 7,783 rupees if he wants to make 1 cubic meter of the concrete. Okay, great. Now, why they have given 7783 here? Good. But from where did you get this 7783? That you don't get in this book, because this is SOR, that is schedule of rate. For that, you have to go to the DSR, that is analysis of the rate. Okay. Now you come back, check what is the clause number. It is 4.1. So it is 4.1.2. Okay. Come here. I'll go with, say, whenever you want to find, no, it's not easy to find here. Click on Control F button. What you need to do, Control and F. So this will open up, and just copy this part. I copied this part. Okay, then this I'll copy the number, or you can even write also. I'll paste it here and I'll say, yeah, next. So it is somewhere here. Okay, not this one. Okay, wait, let me directly go with this only. 4.1, isn't it? I'll take 4.1. Okay. 4.1. You can see it 4.1. Providing and laying in position cement concrete work of specified grade, excluding the cost of the centering and the shuttering. It's only the production cost of your concrete. Okay, your grade is 1 is to 1.5 is to 3. So what is the rate that you can see here? The rate is 7783, right? Now, how did this rate come? You can see here the same rate, 7783. So this is how the analysis is done. So maybe your aggregate will cost you this much, stone aggregate will cost you this much. Then in the labor, why you require a mason, you require a beldar, you require a bishti, then you require a concrete mixer, you require a vibrator. Then there will be certain charges on that, like 1% is a water charge. Then we are going to add a GST. Then there will be contractor profit and overhead cost, and there will be cess of around 1%. When you add all these things, when you do all this analysis, finally the rate what you get is 7783.65, and that is what is shown in SOR. In SOR, you don't get the analysis of that, you get only the rate of this. So once we get the rate from here, whatever rate we have gotten, I'll just copy from here, and I'll go to my bill of quantity. I already prepared it. Okay, so let me go with this bill of quantity, and here I'm going to do my concreting work of 1 is to 1.5 is to, so, yeah, 1 is to this is 1 is to 3 is to 6. That is 1 is to 1.5 is to 3. Let us say somewhere here, you see 1 is to 1.5 is to 3 I have written here. Okay, and then I'll come and put the rate here, the same rate I'm going to put, and I'll multiply that with the quantity. I'll get the total cost. Got it? You understood how these things has to be done? Good. But one thing what we are going to do from here onwards is, I'm not going to teach you right now. I'm not going to teach you right now how to do the analysis of this. Okay, one thing you have to understand, I'm not going to teach you how this analysis is to be done, how these rates are coming, but I've explained you from where we have to take it. But for the next for the next lecture, I mean, up till the time we finish our bill of quantities, I'll directly explain you how the things has to be written in the bill of quantity, like all these things from where we have to write. And I'll tell you from where the quantity has to be taken. And the rate, I'm going to take the market rates, like whatever is running, whatever rate is running in my place, that rate I'm going to input here. You also can speak to your local contractors, ask them how much you're going to charge for that. And based on that, you can apply your rates here. And finally, we'll prepare the total bill of quantities. Once this is done, later I'll come and I'll explain you all these things, how these rates are coming. I'll do an explanation for all these things. Right now, I don't want this explanation because these rates we never use in our construction, but it is given by the government so that you get an idea like what is the rate going on. Okay, but this rate we never use in most of the cases because the labor charges, the cost of the raw material and all will differ from one place to another place. So that is why this rate will not take. We'll go with the rate what I'm going to give you. Just in case if I don't have a rate, we can pick directly a rate from here. Got it? This much understanding is clear. So with this, what I can do is I'll wind up this lecture. Try to download all these things. I've explained you from where to download. I'll also upload all these things so that you can directly download it. Okay. So in the next lecture, we'll start with the scratch, how to prepare the bill of quantities, and we'll write each and everything and we'll do the calculation. So we'll see you back in the next lecture. Thank you.